What do you use about IIM Lucknow PGP in sustainable management? I think it's a good course, and you see, these colleges, these top colleges, any course they bring will have good quality outcomes. They take responsibility for it. It's not like a XYZ coaching institute की एक और center खोल देते हैं, एक और course start कर देते हैं. They have a lot of background work they do before they start. Is IMT Ghaziabad good in 94 percentile? 94 percentile mein you will get the lower IIMs also. So you can consider, matlab, once you get through go through the interview process, once you get through into a college and you get the list of colleges which you have qualified for, then you take that decision. But IMT Ghaziabad is a good course, good college generally. Fees concession, I don't think fees concession kuch hota hai. There are scholarships that you can apply for. So that is after getting through. Thank you so much, right member. Is NITI Mumbai converted into IIM Mumbai? काफी दिन से चल रहा है बात उसका. Ultimately होने वाला है वो. So you can go ahead and join NITI. 3 GMAT better option after 3.5 year WorkX. It's 50-50. GMAT, it becomes hardcore GMAT after 5 to 7 years. Because then it's more about executive MBAs or 1 year MBAs or even the US MBAs. 3, 4, 5 years के बाद 3 to 5 years के band के बीच में you are between CAT and GMAT, so you can write both this thing. WorkX really necessary? Indian MBAs में बहुत necessary नहीं होता है WorkX to get to MBA, but 30% of the batch, 30-40% of the batch is without WorkX. Ashu, if it's your first attempt, I don't advise to go to a tier 2 college. Tier 2 college, you select, you join. See, MBA is not a getting out of college course. You can do an MBA anytime between 3 to 5 years after your graduation. So it's best to give yourself as many opportunities to get to the best possible course and best possible college that you can get to. और अगर उसके बाद भी नहीं होता है 2-3 साल के बाद, तब फिर then you choose the tier 2 college that you're looking for. Can I expect IMT Ghaziabad या CAT 90 या आ सकता है? XIM भी तो definitely आ जाएगा. Almost. IIM Shillong criteria 50. IIM Shillong is 50% weightage for shortlist. I have not checked that, but yeah, there are some colleges which have a specific requirement for of greater this thing for shortlist. IIT Roorkee, not very well known for MBA, but if you got no other options, then you can go for this. डिजिटल मार्केटिंग कोर्स एंड प्रोजेक्ट्स. देखो, डिजिटल मार्केटिंग कोर्स प्रोजेक्ट करने से कोई फायदा नहीं है. इट हैज टू बी पैशन. सो FMS does take freshers. Harsh, for agri students, IMA will always be better. IRMA is also a great college, but IMA of course takes the brand. NITI takes non-engineers, I think, yes, if I am not mistaken. How many classes do I take in Mindworks in a week? The whole course is built by me. At Mindworks, you have close to 300 to 400 hours of videos of mine. And we are going to start, I'm going to do a live batch also now. So 15 January ke around, I'll be starting both my offline batch as well as the online batch. So wo pura live rahega mera. Right? Of course, because at Mindworks, what we have done is we have shortened, we have created shorter videos. जैसे percentage एक chapter है suppose, तो percentage का अगर मैं 2 घंटे का theory class लेता हूँ तुम लोग के साथ, तो what happens is वो 2 घंटे में सब concepts of percentage एक साथ आते हैं. उसके बदले अगर 20-20 मिनट के 6 videos बन जाते हैं each concept का, तो it becomes easier for you to digest those and practice those also. So what I do is, so my live classes will be more problem solving oriented than teaching that basic. And of course, the doubts of the basic of those I'll be taking, but I'll be doing typically 2 classes a week kind of thing, 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours to rahega mera every week, around 15-20 hours a month, right? So that's what it is. Why should we do an MBA? An MBA gives you 3 reasons. One is it gives you a finishing of your personality, of your ability to work. It improves that quality if you do it from a good place. It gives you a starting point in the career which is around 4 to 5 times higher than where you are. And that's what changes who you are. Yeah, you can do that, Ayush. You can if you are through with your job, and you can actually focus on a CFA level 1. पैटर्न देखो, इंटरव्यू का जो पैटर्न होता है ना, टेलीग्राम ग्रुप लिंक इज नॉट वर्किंग. I'll get it checked. I'll get it checked today. और मैं what I'll do is post on the post पे टेलीग्राम ग्रुप डाल देता हूँ. ठीक है. देखो, जॉब सिक्योरिटी, आई मीन नेक्स्ट 30 years, बहुत पर्सनली, मतलब माई पर्सनल पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, ऑफ कोर्स यू कैन डिफर. Next 30 years, the kind of growth India is going to give, etc., job security should not be the primary concern, specifically if you come from a middle class family which has got some backup available. You should try to aim for the stars and make it big. But of course, आजकल तो गवर्नमेंट जॉब में भी सिक्योरिटी नहीं है in a lot of ways. People are being fired from government jobs, etc. So अगर वो होना है, तो तुम्हारे साथ बैड खराब होना है, तो कहीं भी हो जाएगा, right? And interviews, they're not just IML interviews, Amrit. Uh, Not just IML interviews. Every interview that you look at, I'm on my phone. So those of you sending messages, I will be able to read one of the messages in 5/7, and I'll try to answer that fully before I go to the next one. So I'm going to answer this one because this is an important structure. Today's session is about GDPI preparation. So interviews में essentially the interview is can be broken into 5 parts, 5 domains from which your interview questions will come. And when you prepare for an interview, this is what you should do. One domain where your interview questions will come is from your past, your present, your future. Present is -6 months to +3 months. So if you're in January 2023, July 22 to April 2023 तक तुम्हारा प्रेजेंट माना जाएगा. जुलाई 22 के पहले तुम्हारा पास्ट हो जाएगा, और अप्रैल के बाद तुम्हारा फ्यूचर हो जाएगा. Future gets divided into short term, medium term, and long term. So 2 years, 3 years is short term, 5 to 7 years is medium term, 10+ years is long term. So ये 3 dimensions, past, present, future. The fourth dimension which your questions will come from is your personality and your personality character traits. And the last dimension is a random dimension. Any random question can be asked of you. Right from name 10 religions to what is India's longest river, etc. कुछ भी पूछ सकते हैं. फिर वो randomness में कुछ भी आ सकता है. तो 5 part का preparation करना पड़ता है, whether it's IML or anything else. Can a non-math average student crack CAD? Yes, you can. You can. ठीक है. 1200 out of 3900 calls. There are too many messages coming and going very, very quickly. 88.23, I would request you to wait. And non-math average student can crack. You can easily do 90 percentile. It's not very difficult to get 90. Is it necessary to stay 100% Oracle interviews? You try to do that, yes. Bad 12th, graduation में अच्छा करो. 1200 out of 39. Forget that. मतलब क्या करोगे उसके बारे में? You can't change the world. The world is as it is. Don't focus on the negatives. Focus on the fact that there are 1200 people who have been called, right? And I think maybe I mean it's not about ki only 30% seats of a general. The general seats will be as they are. So the selection ratio will be much higher in the general than in the other categories. And I think maybe they're finding that बाकी जो कैटेगरी वाले स्टूडेंट्स आ रहे हैं उसमें finding the right person and the person ready to do an MBA from them is like they need to be slightly more selective. So that's why they are doing this. Quantitative aptitude section you can do in around 4 to 6 months, one round, right? MBA from IITs is pretty decent. Fear of maths, you take it on head on, and you learn to first obey instructions in mathematics, and then you build your ability to think through problem solving situations. CAP interviews will also be the same. It's pretty much this interview template of an MBA college is pretty much similar. Your past, present, future, character traits, and some random questions. No, it's not a dead trap. Why MBA fees are so high? It's not a dead trap. Every MBA school college makes sure that the fee they pay you, you should be able to pay it back in 3 to 5 years. ठीक है. मैथ्स के लिए आई डू अ सेपरेट हाउ टू क्लियर मेज. मैंने क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड पे 2 लाइव सेशन किए थे yesterday and day before. Not yesterday, day before and day before that. I think आज के 4 जनवरी है ना, तो 2nd और 1st को किया था. तो उसको देख लो. You will get to know my thoughts about how to study maths. डोंट वरी. नहीं तो क्या करोगे? यू डिडंट गेट अ 99.77 पे IML call. Don't bother. I mean, I know it's demotivating, but at the same time, uh, at the same time, the focus is at 99.77. You will get a lot of good, decent interview calls, or don't bother much about. I mean, I was telling somebody else at 99.74 also कि MBA का प्लान जब करते हो तो बहुत ज़्यादा एक कॉलेज पे स्टकअप होके मत करो कि ABCL जाना है. यू लुक एट द top 15-20 colleges. They are great places to study. You get into any one of them, then the second thing is you top there, you do well at your academics. That's what you can control, and then do well at your placement interviews, etc. And you will beat the best people out of even IIM ABC, right? First attempt है तो I think you should wait for a year and try to get to the better ones. 4 years वर्क के बाद फुल टाइम MBA और एग्जीक्यूटिव वन, इट्स अ पर्सनल चॉइस. एग्जीक्यूटिव MBA का एक थॉट प्रोसेस होता है कि इट्स वेरी वेरी रश्ड, सो लॉट ऑफ पीपल डोंट वांट टू डू दैट. ठीक है. Master Union 5 years work ex. I mean, if you are through with your preparation and you are at your tether's end and you're not getting anything else, तो जा सकते हो Master Union. You can join. ठीक है. चलो देखो, एक्चुअली क्या है कि एक अच्छा एकेडमिक लर्निंग प्रोग्राम कोई भी 15 अच्छे लोग मिल जाए तो दे कैन क्रिएट वन, राइट. It's not about getting buildings in place and those things. It is you can actually do that, right? So yeah, and your abs will also be worth it. It's about you making it worth it. So you can go ahead and do it. But it is about whether your life stage, whether you want to take another attempt or you want to go through with whatever you've got in your hand. So that's up to you. Chalo, I think I'm done with the time for today. And study hours से डिफाइन नहीं होता है, but typically 25 hours to 40 hours per week is decent for MBA preparation. Right, chalo, I'll take leave now and I'll meet you tomorrow night. NMIMS is a good college. Right, chalo, bye bye then. Sorry, and those of you जिनका answers नहीं आया है, मैं नहीं दे पाया हूँ, please put your questions on the video, on the comment section of the video. I will make sure that I answer all the queries by tomorrow. ठीक है, चलो, bye bye, thank you.